This is the August 9th, 2016 version of the Platform for Experimental Collaborative Ethnography tutorials. In this video, I will be using the ASMA Files platform to demonstrate, and I will be showing you how to use Zotero with PECE. In order to first link your Zotero account with your PECE account, click on My Account, and then click on the Edit tab. Scroll down under the Account tab right here to the Zotero username field. And from here, add your Zotero username. If you don't know your Zotero username, navigate to Zotero.com, log in, and then go to, up here in the corner, we'll have your username listed. Okay, add that username right here and click Save. In order to add a Zotero feed to the platform, you're going to click on Dashboard, scroll down under Add Content, click Zotero Feed. Please note you should only need to create a Zotero feed once per Zotero library. Once the feed has been created in PECE, any entries added to the Zotero library afterwards will automatically be imported into PECE within a half an hour. So first you're going to title your feed, and then determine if this library is a group library or a user library. So we'll start off by saying it's a group library. From here, you're going to need to enter the Zotero ID of that group library. So go back to Zotero and then click on your groups. Now note that you need to be an admin of the group in order to access this. Scroll down to the group you'd like to add and then click on this group settings button. And this number in the URL right here will be the group ID number. Copy and paste that number into the Zotero feed. From here you can decide if you just want to fetch individual collections, in which case you need to add the collection ID right here. This will just import the folders to the Zotero library rather than the whole library itself. Okay. Now if you would like to add a user ID to this, you would select User, and in order to find your user ID, you would go to your settings in Zotero and then click on Feeds API right here. And then your user ID for API calls is, you copy and paste this number into the Zotero ID field. Okay, this last field down here is for a Zotero API key. So for this field, you will be looking up your API key by going into Zotero. You'll need to create a new private key. Click here. Enter a description for the key. Now select Allow Library, Notes, and Write Access. If this is for an individual group, you can just leave all group permissions to none. However, if it's for a specific group, you can say Per Group Permissions. Scroll down to the group that you'd like to add, and then select Read and Write. So here, because I'm importing the TAF Lindsay's library, I select Read and Write, and then I hit Save Key. Now you're going to copy and paste this key into your Zotero feed. Okay. So assuming I also did the TAF, okay, groups. Settings. I'll hit Save. Now it'll likely take several minutes to import if you have a large library. There are only 2 items in this library, so it doesn't take very long. Now these items from the Zotero library have been imported into your feed. In order to see a bibliography, you can go to the Discover page and click on Bibliography. And our bibliography is listed all right here. In order to associate a PDF artifact with a specific bibliography entry, when you go to add an artifact at your dashboard and you click on PDF, you can now scroll down to the bottom to Citation field, which is to the bibliography field, and then add a bibliography entry. And then when you save it, you'll be able to access the citation entry from this particular artifact. Note that whenever you import a Zotero library,